Well, here's a name we haven't spoken in a very long time. Bruno Mars is back in the headlines, and apparently he owes MGM, the casino, $50 million. And there's more details as to what happened to his group with Anderson .Paak. So I was literally just saying a few weeks ago, I was like, I haven't heard anything new from Bruno Mars. I haven't seen him. I haven't heard any new music. Well, he's back in the headlines, and not for so many good things. So apparently he's supposed to be, coming back to Vegas. But before we get into that, let's talk about what News Nation Now is reporting in regards to allegedly some issues that Bruno Mars has with gambling. They write this: is Bruno Mars enjoying the MGM partnership a bit too much? The singer, who was once supported himself as a professional poker player, has been known to rack up large debts at tables, but a well-placed Vegas insider said he owes millions to MGM from gambling. His debts have gotten as high as $50 million, the source added. They said MGM basically owns him. So they continue, they said he makes about $90 million a year off the deal he did with the casino, but then he has to pay back his debt after taxes. Mars makes about $1.5 million per night. Okay, wow. They said $90 million after taxes is closer to $60 million, for those who were wondering. Granted, he lives for free while he has a contract, but still, he should be taking home or saving a lot more than he has since signing the long-term contract in 2016. So MGM is doubling down on Mars though. The pinky ring, his lounge at the Bellagio, and the MGM property debuted over the Super Bowl, and we hear he has another project with the high-end casino in the works as well. So a rep for MGM didn't return emails. A rep for Mars declined to comment. Meanwhile, it seems Mars's feud with Anderson .Paak, you remember, the other half of Silk Sonic, is over. The fight, which was about money, of course, Anderson wanted more, according to their insider, culminating in 2022 when the duo withdrew their album from Grammy consideration. So they weren't just withdrawing their album because of the principle of it all. Apparently, they had broken up. And this comes after they had won 4 Grammys the previous year. Silk Sonic has dates set for the park at MGM starting in May. As soon as I heard about this story about a possible gambling addiction, I said to myself, I was like, well, it would make kind of sense because Bruno Mars, there have been rumors about a drug addiction in the past. As you also know, I think it was back in 2010, according to Billboard, he was arrested. So they said after performing at the Hard Rock Hotel Casino in Las Vegas, he just likes to hang out in Vegas, on Saturday, September 18th, this is back in 2010. They said, according to the report from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police, Mars, real name Peter Hernandez, was arrested at approximately 1:50 a.m. after hotel security discovered the singer with narcotics and detained him. Mars was found with 2.6 grams of white powdery substance believed to be cocoa. You know what I mean. He was released at 7:45 a.m. on Sunday after being taken to an area detention center. It should be noted, the BBC wrote this back in 2012. Cocaine possession charges against Bruno Mars have been dismissed after the singer completed community service and drug education classes. The 26-year-old was arrested. Damn, he was 26 back then? Was arrested in September in a bathroom at Las Vegas Hard Rock Hotel with a bag of the cocoa. At the time, Mars admitted the charge and was also fined $2,000 and given 12 months probation. His lawyer said he even done extra community service and that his guilty plea would now be taken off his record. And the reason why I bring this up, because when we talk about addiction, a lot of times what I've seen, at least when covering these celebrity stories, is that if you give up one addiction, sometimes another addiction can take its place. And sometimes people have, quote, addictive personalities. So I wasn't completely surprised that maybe possibly he might have some sort of gambling issue, allegedly. All right. But also, this is how he used to make his living. And now you make even more money. You're making 1 point something million a night, and you like to gamble, and you have an addictive personality, allegedly, it's a combination for disaster. I hope that if this is the case, that he gets the help that he needs, because it is an addiction. And look, luckily he's talented. Luckily he's bringing in a lot of money for MGM. So they probably feel like, you know, we will be able to pay this off. Or look, and I hate to say this because this is pretty dark, or they're like, oh, we do own you. We do control you. Keep singing, keep dancing, do all the things. You bring in us a lot more than you owe us. God only knows how much MGM is making off of these performances. Yes, he's getting 90 million from them. However, how much are they making from everyone else? Drinking, the people staying there, the concert tickets, all of that. How much money are they making from that? Guys, this is a sad situation because, like I said before, gambling addiction is real. And I hope, if anything, the fact that we're talking about this, the fact that there's a spotlight on it in regards to Bruno Mars, that he'll get the help that he needs. As always, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts on this new revelation about Bruno Mars owing allegedly $50 million to MGM Casino. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.